Hi guys, this is Greg Preet from The Digital Advisor coming to you again with another one of our video trainings exclusively for AGA agents. Hopefully you saw our last training installment where we talked about websites, why you needed a website and how a website could benefit your business and how important it is these days for everyone, no matter what type of business you're in, to actually have a website that represents your business. So today we want to take the next step forward and just talk about some simple ways that you can promote your AGA website, 7 ways in fact, and none of these are ways that take a lot of time or a lot of energy or a lot of money. They're just very simple ways that on a regular basis you can begin to promote yourself online by using your AGA website in conjunction with some of these strategies. So let's get started. So the first thing that you may want to do is get a custom domain name for your website. So your domain name is basically just your web address, and when you get your AGA website at the very beginning, it's going to use a combination of your first initial, your last name, and then onlinehealth.news. And it is a little bit long, we know that, but you can go to a company like GoDaddy.com or oneandone.com and you can buy any web address that is available. I always recommend, make sure that it's something easy for people to remember and something easy for them to spell. You can use your name, like the example here, jimsmithinsurance.com. It really can be anything that you want as long as it's available. And regardless of where you buy it, a custom domain name is going to cost roughly about $20 per year. You do have to renew it every year in order to keep it. And then once you've purchased that custom domain name, you just let us know. We'll need the login to your account. So for instance, if you bought it at GoDaddy.com, we would need to get your login for your GoDaddy account. But once we have that, we can go ahead and assign the custom domain name that you purchase to your AGA website. So that's the first step I would recommend. Again, it's not something that you have to do, but a lot of agents have done it and it's highly recommended. Number 2, promote your website via email. And here's the great news. We're already doing this for you. On the 2nd and 4th Wednesdays of every month, we send out a newsletter. Looks just like the one that you see here. It's got your name on it, your phone number, your email address, links that lead directly to your website. So you notice on the newsletter sample here, you see the links or the boxes that say read more and the contact us box. If people click those, it takes them directly to your website. Again, you'll see that it's got contact information at the top. So this is what goes out on the 2nd and 4th Wednesday of every month. You don't have to do anything other than make sure that you continually update your email list so that all of your new clients and prospects get your email newsletter. So if you've got people that need to be added on to your email newsletter list, then you can just simply send those names and email addresses to Amethyst over at AGA, abogner@appliedga.com. You see her email address here on the screen. You can also send those names and email addresses to me if you'd like to. But either way, we want to make sure that we get those names and addresses added to your list, so make sure you do it on a regular basis. Another really simple strategy for getting your website address out there to people, and it's something that I don't see people do a lot, but you really should, is just add it to your email signature. So this would be the information that automatically gets populated on every single email that you send. And you should also include things like your name, your phone number, and your email address in that signature. I know those things seem really basic for some of you because you've been doing it or you've done it for quite some time now, but you'd be surprised how many times I will get an email from an agent and it won't have that agent's last name on it, it won't have the agent's phone number, it won't have the agent's website address or email address. That's just basic communication stuff that you want to put on every email that you send. Make sure that people can always find your web address on your emails and make sure they always know how to contact you. So simply just add it to your email signature so that it automatically goes out with every email that you send. And this is kind of a no-brainer too. Make sure that your email or your website address is on your business card. Now, if you're getting your business cards from AGA and you've got an AGA website already, they already know to go ahead and put that web address on your business card. But if you're getting your business cards made somewhere else, just make sure that your web address is on there. It makes it easier for people to find you, and it also builds your credibility. You know, these days, people want to know that you've got some sort of a web presence. It's actually a credibility piece, and if you have a website, it builds your credibility. If you don't have a website, it detracts from your credibility. So make sure that web address is right there and very visible and easy for people to find on your business card. And taking that then a step further, you want to make sure that your web address is on all of your marketing materials. So this could be flyers, brochures, banners, signs, any other ads that you run, any other promotional materials that you have. Make sure that your web address is clear and easy for people to find on all of those materials. This is one that a lot of people don't think of, but there is at least a couple agents that are doing this pretty successfully, and that is leaving your web address on your outgoing voicemail message. So for instance, somebody calls, the message goes to voicemail, and you say, hey, you can leave me a message here, or you can also go to my website for more information and you can contact me directly through my website. Because remember, your AGA website has a form on it that people can fill out, and they can ask questions or submit comments, whatever it might be, and when they do that, it gets sent directly to you. So let people know on your voicemail messages, your outgoing message, that they have that option. And you might be surprised how many people would rather go to your website and contact you through the website than leave you a voicemail message. So just give people the option. Again, it's a way of letting people know that you have a website and giving them various options in which to contact you and various options in which they can get more information. And then finally, all of your social media accounts. Most people today use Facebook. Most business people use LinkedIn, and you may have a Twitter or an Instagram. Whatever social media platforms you personally use, every single one of them has a spot in the profile that you fill out when you first sign up for those platforms. There's a spot where you can put a little description of yourself, you can put your website address, and make sure that it's in every single one of your social media platforms. In fact, if you happen to have a business account or a business Facebook page, you can actually put a link right on your business Facebook page that takes people to your website. So just go back. If you've already got these platforms and profiles set up, go back to them. Make sure that you update them and get your web address in all of your profiles for your social media platforms. So the bottom line, guys, is really a website only works for you if you actively promote it. Otherwise, it just sits there and does nothing. But you know what? That's true of any aspect of your business. It really doesn't matter what we're talking about here. If you're not putting the work in and you're not actively doing the promotion of your own business, then that aspect is obviously going to fail. So a website works the same way. Make sure you're promoting it. Make sure you're doing everything that you can to get the word out and get that web address in front of people, and that's when you'll start to see the benefits. Now, if you don't have a website yet, real simple, just visit www.aganewsletter.com. You see the web address there on this slide, and you can get all of the details on the website program, and obviously you can contact AGA directly and get all of your questions answered and get signed up with them. Okay, so guys, have a great day. I hope this training was worthwhile for you. We'll be coming out with the next one in just a few short weeks, so stay tuned and we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.